I've been driving here and I've been thinking that the first presentation I did in front of such a big crowd was at SPCP in Las Vegas, like 4 or 5 years ago. And you all showed me such a support and so much love. And I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for always believing in me and supporting me. And you're an amazing group of people and good hearts and good souls. So thank you all so much. Today, I want to start my presentation with something a little bit beyond the permanent makeup, something that can help you in your daily life, in your work, in your business, in your home, you know, like, and everywhere. So last time when I was presenting in Memphis, I did introduce a little bit what is the secret behind my success. So basically the secret behind my success is the law of attraction. So how many of you guys are familiar with law of attraction? How many of you using the law of attraction in your life? Okay, so like first day, like I know it, but I don't use it. Okay, so I think I'm a great example of how the law of attraction works because I built such a strong business in such a short time. We moved like 5 years in the United States, and I believe like I achieved so much, you know, and I have a great future ahead. And I think that, you know, like, you all need to work on the law of attraction and implement it in your life because it's so beneficial. It's going to change your life once you really start working on that. So what is the law of attraction? Last year, while I was meditating, I had this like vision that I'm going to write a book. And my book is going to be about the dreams and how to find your dreams, how to achieve your dreams, and about law of attraction and finding yourself and finding your soul. And my vision is to inspire people. I really love to see when people change their lives and they come back to me like, you're such an inspiration. So for me, it's something that I really like to give to people. So my book is gonna be called like Your Dream Should Become Your Obsession, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about all the steps. So what is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is the belief that positive or negative thought is what you're attracting in your life, basically. Yeah. So if you think positive, you're attracting positive things in your life. If you don't have positive and instead have negative thoughts, you know, you're attracting what you're thinking about. So basically, what you give, you will receive. And I always had this concept that our life is like a boomerang, you know, like what you send out, it will come back to you. So one of my principles in life is that do things that you want people to do for you, and don't do things that you don't like people to do for you. So like by simply, you know, like picking garbage out of the street and not leaving garbage behind you, you know, you can do your implement in our society and universe, you know. So let's dive a little bit more about the law of attraction. So what are the keys to operate the law of attraction? First, the thought, right? The thought is very important. It's what first coming in our brain, you know. And then emotion is the two major keys. So when you combine positive thinking with feeling and emotion, then you send like this strong frequency to the universe, and you're becoming like a magnet that attracts it so much more powerful in your life. So always need to combine thought with feeling, by visualization. So you need to imagine what you want in your life, and you need to feel it, you know, like all together, working all together. And be thankful, gratitude. You need to believe in yourself. I mean, it may be a little bit difficult to have some goals and some dreams that will be like so crazy. So start by putting something that it can be done, you know, like something that you can believe in it. Because if you don't believe in it, no matter how hard you will work, it's not gonna happen. And then, of course, it's not enough just, oh, I want this, you know, in my life, and you think about it once, and then you forget about it again. It's also an action, so you need to do steps further. Let's talk a little bit about each of the key points. So gratitude was one of the major foundations for the law of attraction. When you're grateful, it's universe is already receiving it, like it happened already. So it's another more bigger step to come closer to your dreams. And also, it's recommended to keep a journal where you can daily just write 3 things that you're grateful for the day that passed in your life. You know, it doesn't need to be crazy things, it doesn't need to be super important, but just like, oh, it was such a beautiful weather, I'm so thankful, you know, I live in California and I have the sun, for example, you know, like simple things, but they are building a great foundation in your daily programming of your mind, where you can start programming your mind to the better future, to the more positive future, and it's not going to happen over a day. It's like planting a seed in the ground. So you start with small effort and you grow in the seed years by years, and at some point it will bloom and, you know, like it will expand. So don't expect that, okay, I did the vision board once, you know, like I write once the gratitude, you know, like journal, and that's it, you know, like you need to work every day. You need to invest in yourself every day. So you need to create, first of all, positive mindset. So what does it mean, you know? You need to focus on what you want to attract in your life, not on what you want to not to attract. Because everything you say and everything you think is what you're attracting. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't want to have this debt, and thinking about like how many problems you have in your work, or like my employees are not good, you know, like, so you're focusing on that and you're gonna be attracting only that. So try to focus instead on the positive things, on like, I love my team, you know, I'm wealthy enough to have as much as I needed to, you know, like to have beautiful lives. So like focus on things that you want to attract in your life. Always think that wherever you think, you're attracting. And then I truly believe that you create your own reality. You need to take responsibility for everything happens in your life, because you and only you are responsible what happens, you know, around you. It's your choice what movie you're gonna watch, right? You can watch horror movie and bring more negative vibes in your life, or you decide to invest in yourself and watch some YouTube videos that talk about law of attraction, and you will bring and manifest more things in your life. So it's always your choice. You don't like your life, change it. And it's not going to change again over time, but with doing everyday small step, coming closer to this dream, you know, like planting it and watering it, you will become and you will achieve what you want in your life. And then something very important is that you should not say, I want. You should say, I have or I am. Because universe, or you may see the universe in God's, you know, like appearance, you know, it doesn't matter what makes you feel better, you know, God listen to you, and wherever you say, it's an order, you know. So you say, I want, yes, you want, you know, but you're wanting, you're not having it, right? You're not You are not that, So many times you will like, I want $1 million, I want $1 million, but the universe just see, you want, okay, you want, so what, You need to say, I have, or I am millionaire. The I am is the strongest two words that carry, like such a strong power. Wherever you attach to I am, you become. So sometimes we say, you are what you declare you are, right? Some people who are stronger and more leaders, they're going out there and like, I'm the king, right? I'm the king of boxing, for example. And some people who are more weak, they will think, oh, like he's just showing off, but he's truly believing it and he is achieving it. Yes, don't say I want, say I am or I have. And then you need to find a dream. You need to have a vision, you need to feel it, you need to know what you want. Because if you don't know where you want to be and what you want to have in your life, nobody can give it to you because nobody can see it. If you don't see it, universe or God cannot see it either. So you need to be as clear and as specific about what you want to attract in your life as possible. The more clear image you give out to the God, to the universe, the more receiving the signal will be. So the universe will say, okay, she wants that specific car, she wants that specific house. I used to have a dream, to come in Los Angeles, and this dream became like really obsession for me. I was dreaming it, I was saying every single day, I'm gonna be in Los Angeles, it was like my obsession. And I was preparing for it, I was learning English, we were putting money aside so we can have our beginning here in the United States, And then my husband, he won green card lottery, but it didn't happen by luck. It happened by attraction, because I really wanted it, and it's very strong when you're both with your husband, have the same vision, the same dream. It's two sources that send in the frequency in the universe, and you're attracting it even better. So the more clear you have your dream, the better, faster you will get there. Because then I had a dream, I want to be a world-renowned permanent makeup artist. And it did happen. And then I want to be successful. That's not gonna work because you're not specific. What is success to you? You need to actually say what part and where you want to be successful and how you see your success and what you want to attract with the success. So I was kind of like a little bit lost for a while, I couldn't I want to be successful, but it wasn't getting anywhere, yes, it was good enough, the work was good, and everything, but I wasn't fulfilled. I didn't feel like I had a purpose, I didn't feel like I have motivation in my life, and then, I had this vision that I want to write this book, I want to be inspirational, motivational speaker, so I have my purpose now, I'm moving there. And English is not my first language. And all my life, I've been shy and I was closing myself and I would never imagine that I could do what I'm doing right now, today, But I wanted so much, I am, and I'm gonna really achieve it because every single day I do something to get closer to this dream. Every single day I'm reading, I'm listening to YouTube videos, I'm trying to, to motivate myself also. I'm trying to get closer to even some vocal lessons to open my throat chakra, so I can be a little bit more open to the public. Working on my inner self also, it's very important. I'm not gonna get there, but there are a lot of things that you can invest and work on yourself. And don't be scared to dream. You many times we just put limits to our dreams because it's like, oh, it's not achievable, it's not easy to do, like, so we just like think like, okay, it's not gonna happen. So when I put on my vision board Bentley car, I was like way too far from getting it, and it was like a wild dream for me. And now I'm driving Bentley car, like, but it was a wild dream for me back then, like now I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's okay, but but when I put it on my vision board, it was really, really wild dream, because it was even before we moved to the United States. So I'm just saying that don't put limits on your dreams. You should realize that your dream for some others can be a nightmare. Think about it. People who have private jets, they would not like to fly with the business class. For some people, even for me, business class is a great achievement, like, okay, I can afford flying with business class. And then some other people will be like, oh, I have to fly with commercial flight now, So people who live in mansions, $50 million, to go back to $1 million house, it's a nightmare. And some other people, they don't even think about it. So don't put limits on yourself and on your dreams. Don't think how you will get there. Let the universe handle it for you. You need to say, I will achieve that, I will have that, I am that, and then leave it to the universe. So go beyond. Again, think bigger. Your dream should be even more. Okay, we will have some wishes that we want, like car, job, like, think a lot of students that come in for me, in academy, and they're starting a new career in permanent makeup. I'm like, did you thought where you want to get with your permanent makeup career? Do you want to have employees? Do you want to work by yourself? Do you want to have studio salon? Do you want to have academy? Do you want to, like, the more faster you will have an idea where you want to get, the faster you will get there. Because you may become successful, but it will take you longer time and longer steps until you really find, like, where you get. So, like, if you, from the beginning, know where you want to be, you're showing the way, like, to the universe, like, what you want to attract in your life. So, sometimes, like, small things take the same amount of effort like the big things. So again, don't put limits and think bigger. Like, think your dream should be like more like a purpose, like something to serve people, something to have some, like, passion and love there. And of course, you need to believe in it, And sometimes we will not believe in it right away. It will need time, like, to practice it and to train our subconscious mind. But, like, it's very important to have some achievable dream, like, so you can get started somewhere, like, and you believe that it's possible to do. Of course, it's possible to have a Bentley car. Of course, it's possible to have a house, like, how many millions house you want, Just don't, like, be scared to dream. And then trust the universe. Something new that I learned, like, recently is that universe, it's like ordering in a restaurant. You put your order and you sit there and you're just waiting for it. You know that you will get your food, right? So just the same thing. Try to think about it in the same way. It may not happen this year. It may happen after a few years, but universe will find the perfect timing. And I truly believe in timing, because if, like, for example, for green card lottery, if we apply 2 times, the first year, if we won the green card lottery, I don't believe we would have the same success, because we were not ready for it. So universe see when you're ready for it. So be prepared for it. start working on it, what you want, you know, like what you want to be better, you want to have better sales, you need to learn better how to do the sales. You want to have more, you know, like clients, you need to learn a little bit marketing. You need to become what you want to attract in your life. So it's a lot of hard work on yourself. And it's not necessary that you're doing hard work actually like working, right? It's more like hard work in the inside of you and investing in yourself. So trust the universe. Again, when we push hard, also what I learned that, you know, like I want it now, I want it, you know, like you're trying, you know, to grab it. It's like water. You cannot grab the water like this, right? So you need to relax and just like open your hands and pick the water this way. Okay, so what's happening with my husband, for example, he's like, I'm more like, yes, it will come, don't worry, you know, like everything will be fine, you know. He's like, well, I want 5 million now, you know, like I want like this, you know, like I'm very sensitive to the energy now, you know. So I'm feeling this negative vibes coming from it. It's not positive vibes when you're doing this, you know, like you need to be more relaxed, you need to have better energy so you can attract this frequency. And then, of course, visualization is the key point of attracting, you know, like you need to actually imagine, take time, meditate, and try to see and try to feel like how it will feel when you will attract what you want in your life, you know, like, and think like it's happened already. And the more you will be doing that, the more hours you will spend into this like future that you want to attract, the faster it will come. So feel into that, and then of course you probably all know about the vision boards. I'm again a perfect example of the vision boards, how they work. I don't know, like I took off like so much things that I attracted over time, you know, like from jewelry, from bags, from car, from like house, from like a relationship. Like it doesn't need necessary to be on your vision board, you know, like just on old fancy. You can like, I'm putting a picture from me speaking in the crowd because I love speaking, you know, like, so I have a picture there while I'm speaking in the crowd. I have a picture of happy moments of our family, you know, so it's like, the more positive things you create in your life and you attract to your life, you know, like, and you surround yourself with beautiful things, you know, like the more positive energy, the better everything will happen. You will be attracting only positive people in your life. Like now I'm like, I have the best clients. And you know what? Like every client coming out and I'm open to them because I'm like, what do you do? You know, like I want to learn more about them. Before I was like work, you know, like, and okay, you know, goodbye, you know. Now I'm like trying to, so what is this? I'm like trying to talk about the law of attraction because many times I'm learning from my clients, you know. So I'm really like now attracting really good clients in my life. And of course, law of attraction doesn't work without action. So if you want to attract something, you know, you need to do steps. Again, working on yourself, doing a vision board. First, write down what you want. You need to like literally write down what you want in your life. And then create a vision board, like, because it's also action you're taking. You're making more steps toward your success, you know, like when you're doing and you're cropping off the picture or going online trying to bring the picture, it's action also, you know, you're doing more steps toward your future. So by simply, you know, writing down, by doing one small task that will help you to come closer to your dream. Listen to something like what you want to do, like what, I mean, we're doing all kind of makeup, you know, like you want to become better in doing eyebrows, for example. Try every day to watch 5-10 minutes like YouTube video, or trying to go on some pages and try to practice and try to get closer to like this vision eyebrow. I'm telling to my students, and it's not necessarily need to be my work, you know, like find the best eyebrow you feel like it's the greatest work, print it, put it on your wall, and try to work toward there and try to mimic every day this pattern and try to practice, and you will become better and better. So we spoke about that, and then let your dream become your obsession. Again, every single day you need to think about it. You need to do small steps, take small actions, you know, like you need to be like in good way obsessed. Like it's, some people hear obsessed, you know, like, and they think like, but in good way, you know, like because you want it so much, you know, like you obsessed with it. And I always remember myself when I always spent hours and hours doing search and trying to find something that I really want, you know, I always achieved it. And it didn't happen the way, like right away, it happened over time. And it happened with a more beautiful way than I was expecting, you know. So, another part is that you need to invest in yourself by learning. All the great people, all the successful people, every day they're learning. They're reading books, they're doing workshops, they're doing seminars, they're doing YouTube videos, like learning. The more you learn, the better you will become. The better you will become, the better thing you will attract. And the better way you will have in your life, you know. So learn every day, become better. Every day, try to work on some of your, how to say, not the strengths, the opposite, the weaknesses, you know, like try to work on your weaknesses and see, okay, I have this weakness, I'm not good at singing. And for example, you want to sing well. So like, do some more effort, you know, like do some vocal classes, or, you know, like something you're like weak with. I was weak with communication. I was like always closing myself. I didn't have the best childhood years, and I was always taking care of myself and always holding it in myself, you know, like, so I was working on it. I'm working every day on it, you know, like I feel better. I am better because, you know, I feel better in my inner self. And that's the most important. You need to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you will not be attracting good things. So you need to treat yourself better. You need to treat your body with better respect. Your body is your temple. You need to eat better. You need to exercise. You will feel better. Just like simple things like this will help you in your life, you know, like, so body, your mind, meditation. I'm like such a huge believer in meditations, you know, like 5 minutes a day, you know, like just to start with 5 minutes, because 5 minutes is not enough really, but like start with 5 minutes and try to, it's a practice. It's like when you're working out and you're building muscle, the same with meditation. Many times like, it's like, oh, I cannot like meditate because it's so hard. It's hard for everyone, you know, like in the beginning, it's always hard. It's practice. How you're building your muscles, like I have a goal not to just split like this far, you know, like when I first had this goal, you know, I was like this far from the ground, you know, like literally, like never done any sport in my life. And now I'm trying, I'm pushing myself, I want to, you know, prove to myself that I can do more, you know, like, and it's actually like inspiring me more, it's motivating me more because I feel this power inside of me. So, elevate your skill set also, again. Try to, what your goal, you want to be best permanent makeup artist in your town, right? You need to spend time and try to find the ways how you can get better. What skills are you missing? Is it like, our days, unfortunately, it's not enough to be a good artist only, right? We need to have better marketing skills, we need to have good photography skills, We need to be better in communication, in sales, in Photoshop, you know, like all these things we need to learn. So like try to upgrade your skill set. Okay, I'm lacking of photography skills. Let me Google. Nowadays it's so easy. You can Google, you can YouTube, anything you want, and the people that are sharing all this information, they're trying to help you, you know. So you can find anything you want out there now. It's so easy. There is no excuses now, you know. Like you Google how to Photoshop and you work on it, you know. Then you want like marketing. I'm reading marketing books, you know. I'm trying to invest, I'm trying to see, I'm trying to open my mind, you know, like so I can be more open, I can see the possibility, I can see the opportunities, I can see how you can tweak it, how you can change it, you know, like so you can always update your skill set, yes. And then it's very important to do what will make you happy, because when you do something with love and with passion, it's gonna be so much more powerful and so much more magnificent. And when you don't, when you do what you don't want, it's not gonna bring you anywhere. So really do what you love. Okay. And then I want to talk a little bit about the affirmations. How powerful are the affirmations? So I mentioned before that the two most powerful words are I am. Wherever you attach to I am is what you are, you know. And what you want to become or what you want to attract in your life. So be very, very careful what you actually say. Because when you say, I am bad at this, yes, you're bad at that. And you will not get better until you say, I am good at that, you know. So affirmations, there is no excuse for any one of you because you can do it in your shower. And that's what I do every day. You know, I'll turn the hot shower, I'll do my normal shower, and then I'll switch it off to the cold. And I'm like, I'm health, I'm love, I'm this, I'm that, you know, like, so like, you should not have any excuses because everyone have 2 minutes a day to do a little bit of the affirmations. Do you want to do it together? Yes. Okay. So come on, stand up. So first of all, you need to take a breath and let it out a few times. Let's take a good breath in. And then just repeat, I am love.
I am love.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am talented.
I am talented.
I am creative.
I am creative.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am wealthy.
I am wealthy.
Believe in it. Let's go, guys. I'm wise.
I am wise.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am strong and powerful.
I am strong and powerful.
I have the best clients.
I have the best clients.
I can do anything I want.
I can do anything I want.
You need to like really scream it out like and like feel it. And if you repeat it every day, trust me, one day you will get back and see and you will be like, oh my God, it's been such a progress, you know, like, and sometimes you don't see it in 1 week. Okay, thank you so much. You can sit back. Thank you. So you will go back and you will not see it after 1 week progress, but after 2 months, after 3 months, and like, oh my God, that's such amazing progress, you know, like, and, you know, like, so much things happen in this period of time. And you feel so much more alive, you feel so much more powerful. So I can, sometimes when I'm scared about something or, you know, like I feel uncomfortable about doing something, I will be like, I'm strong, I am powerful, I can do anything I want, and then this motivates me every single time. So thank you for being a part of this journey, and yes, please, you can take a picture. And do your own your own affirmations, something that you really, you want to attract in your life. You don't have to repeat exactly the same, but this is what I repeat for myself. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure.